Hello and welcome to Thursday Night Live at 7:53 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. We're going to start today with Invictus Platinum, a beautiful fragrance that looks like this. And we're going to show you the new clone by an Egyptian company that is 98 to 99% accurate, and it's called Sakar Platinum. It's right here. Amazing fragrance. I can't spray it because I'm in an enclosed room, but I'm going to tell you the notes right now. As we move along, I will show you 3 or 4 or 5 Lattafas, a 50% off announcement, and if you're watching the restream, some other things. Thank you to Brian Ponce. He donated 2 fragrances called Unbreakable. We're going to give them away to people that order stuff. And Lonnie Blyler, thank you. He gave away some fragrances to someone else called... Anyway, thank you, Lonnie Blyler and Brian. This is Al Sakar. It starts out with absinthe, grapefruit, mint, lavender, cypress, patchouli. It's fresh and live for hot days. It's for the summertime. It's for white t-shirts, coffee time, beach time, gym time. It lasts a very, very long time. Lots of people complimented me when I wore it, but I was at a hot yoga place, and so it's not too hard to get a compliment when everyone else kind of is sweating there. Definitely get this if you want something easy to wear, mass appealing. You would never know. Like I looked this up and people thought it smelled like ombre leather. I took one sniff and I was like, oh my god, that is so untrue. So that's a good fragrance coming up for spring, summer. It's very, very, very hard to get, at least for me it was. The next fragrance is called Lattafa Al-Azal, and this one is a grapefruit rosemary fragrance. Grapefruit rosemary tuberose. It has a nice ylang ylang. It's really cool looking bottle like that. Have you ever heard of Lattafa Al-Azal? Eau de Bleu. That's what it says. Eau de Bleu on the box right there. And that's the box. This is the bottle. You will smell a touch of leather in here. Touches of... Oh, keep forgetting I'm not supposed to spray. So... it's very strong at first, but when it dries down, that leather note goes away, and it becomes exactly like, very close to, similarly to Lacoste Blanc on a budget, and it lasts longer. Eau de Parfum concentration, made in Dubai by Lattafa. Next fragrance is another Lattafa that's actually 50% off today, and the code, there's going to be a code sent out, an email for everyone on the list. You will get soon a big Lattafa email. So this code is also for a few Lattafas, because I have people watching on the restream, and I thank you. This is one of them. This is called Lattafa Ishq al-Shoyuk. Ishq al-Shoyuk is the top notes of caramel with saffron. Beautiful caramel saffron in here. I can't articulate how beautiful it is, mixed with suede leather tonka. It all comes in together, and then you get that a guallop of vanilla, and then it transforms into a soft vanilla, and the caramel takes over, and it won't disappoint you. It's very long lasting, and it smells so good, and it does remind me a baby cat a lot, and it just smells like that smoky, appley, vanilla, leathery type tonka suede. And another one came in. I think this one is on the half off, or it will be on the email for sure. It's called Art of Arabia 1. This one I'm gonna spray it. Art of Arabia 1 on the left. Right off the bat, bergamot, right off the bat, citron, right off the bat, orange notes, neroli, aquatic, super aquatic, freshy. This is called Lattafa Art of Arabia 1 by the Pride Collection. As you can see, it's a 3-dimensional piece here. The cap comes off like that. You have your batch, well, there's no batch code, but you have this bottle like that. It's a real nice presentation. Didn't have room to bring it. So that's Art of Arabia. neroli, ginger, black tea. And this is called Afternoon Swim. And it's not Afternoon Swim, but it is 100%, well, not 100%, but I would say 95%. This is imagination. And it is going to be 50% off. Yeah, it's... Well, here comes the choke part. I choked myself out already. Next fragrance on the list is a designer fragrance. It's brand new, called Givenchy Gentleman Society Extreme. And the next one after that's going to be called Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Parfum Scandale. This is a beast mode compliment, strong projecting getter. And it's fire, and it's hard to find in USA. I don't even see it at Macy's. This, I don't think it's even released yet. In the USA at least. It says May 2024 or March, I'm not sure. It's a masculine scent with nutmeg, coffee, French narcissus, which is a floral note. It also has the notes of vetiver and iris, like in the form of orris root, some peppermint, and vanilla and cedar. So what you get is a dark coffee, vanilla, minty, fresh fragrance with a fiery nutmeg that heart reveals the Gentleman's Society chord. This thing is absolutely incredible. It uses iris concrete, like special, expensive, natural ingredients is like iris. It's the extreme version of Society. It's stronger, better, longer lasting, like the $6 Million Man. It's got this black lacquered finish. Does it give you fingerprints? No, it doesn't, does it? A little bit, not much. And that's what it looks like. It's very complex and very good. I mean, this is like easy to wear if you like iris. What age group would this be in? 25, 30 and up. It's that vanilla that calms it down and turns it into a sex magnet, man. You will get compliments with this. And you will get compliments with this. These are just a little quick designer rant. I don't know any clones for this L'Ideal Platine Privé, except for maybe Soak Sun kind of smells like it, but not really, like 50%. This is a fantastic version of Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Cologne. It's the updated version, I would say. And this gets mega compliments. Hard to find in USA. It's a limited edition. One more designer fragrance, and then we'll be back to Lattafa, please. This is called Scandale Le Parfum. This is an incredible focus on vanilla and caramel. Look at the bottle. This is Scandale Parfum Edition. You'll have your batch codes right there. 2381. The crown comes off and spray on compliments. You spray this thing probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 times or 5 times. But I would spray it 15 times. This is very casual and easy to wear. The women just go nuts over it. Kind of like, for sure, they go nuts over Dolce & Gabbana. Okay, here's the next one. I've never tried this fragrance. Sadly, Get My Hair Legacy. Oh, is there someone on the chat? Oh, yeah, there are. Sorry. You got Elam Style, Ola Onani, and Paul K. How's it going? That's life. Hello. Shining White Life. You have the fastest shipping. You're the best. Thank you, sir. Okay. Leo Lemke's here. Frank Torrey. Look at this. Good evening. Received my order. I can't thank enough. Definitely be ordered again. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you, Frank. And Bruno Herrera is here. Leo Lemke. What Grandeur Instinct Noir is doing cloning? Yeah, I think it was YSL, but you never know. YSL, myself. Amp Dad's here on his lunch break. And Native 78 from Oklahoma's here. He just ordered a Le Beau Paradise Garden. Where did you get it from? That's what we want to know. Lattafa USA. That doesn't make sense. No. Amp Dad Native 78 says he just ordered both. And this guy said, where did you get it from? At Amp. Oh, where did you pre-order from? I see. I got confused. Sorry. Hey, Christian. Loving the Burberry Hero Jaguar. Ooh, thanks for everything. Carrying the best stuff. Thank you, Brad. Anyway, we're going to keep moving on with this brand new fragrance. It's the Smoking Rouge fragrance. And it looks like this. It's called Francique 1079. What does Smoking Rouge smell like? I don't really know, but I think it's like a cherry pink pepper. And this one, you got this beautiful dark vanilla here. It stays like a hugely long time. This is a long-lasting beast mode little hidden gem. Just think about cherry, vanilla, resins, musks, and darkness, but not too dark. It's a concoction of smoky vanilla and musk. Like everyone's going with this smoky vanilla stuff lately. That's called Francique 107.9. This is the box. It's by Fragrance World. It's a dupe of BDK Smoking Rouge, or however you pronounce it, and it's way more affordable, $30 versus $150 on Testers. Azzaro came out with a Wanted Eau de Parfum, if you didn't know, and that came out in 2023 in an all-silver bottle called Azzaro Wanted. YSLY Elixir is out now, and I do have it. On Saturday night, we're going to put together another live stream, and I will go over YSLY versus Intense versus EDP Intense. And I'll tell you, I've been using YSLY Elixir for a month, and I can tell you it's ultimately really sexy, really good, but it's way too expensive. That I can attest to that. It's sickeningly expensive, $200 for 2 ounces. And then Prada Ocean Eau de Parfum came out, which is above average, 8 to 9 hours. And we got a whole bunch more to talk about. Like this one, this is called Arabian's Tonka, and this is about, I don't know, $180 at their website, and on the internet they're $100. This is called Grandeur Mountain Nuit. This thing is found by, I give the props to Aromatics. So if you want to buy this, you could use his name, Aromatics, plain and simple, and you'll be helping him if you purchase this fragrance and find it on this website right here. And this fragrance is like, we're gonna say it's like exotic spices, agar wood, a little bit of oud, rose. It's very, very date night worthy, very, very long lasting. It hums off your skin. You got sugar cane in here. You've got a little bit of oak moss. It's one of those irresistible fragrances, kind of like high-end Carolina Herrera Mystery. Now, this company is also probably owned by this company, but we can't verify any of that information just yet. Next, I just want to show you this. It's not available yet, but if you keep refreshing the screen in the next 24 hours, it just might be. Has anyone ever heard of Terry Mugler's Pure, I think it's called Pure Wood Fleur de Mat? This is called Fleur de Mat. It's by Versace, and it smells like one of those Mugler discontinued rare fragrances. They made, of course, they made Pure Havana, they made Pure Leather, Pure Coffee, and I think they made one called Pure Wood, and this is the exact same smell as that. This is the Versace Atelier Couture line. So Fleur de Mat, I think mat means wood, I'm not sure. Pressurized sprayer. Yeah, that's got that Mugler DNA. Look at this. It's got the cap, the batch codes on the bottom. Looks like that. It's pretty cool. They had another one called Cedrat Diamante that's available. They're about $150 though, but they're like on their website $350. They come in this presentation like this, and I bought quite a few of them just to test them. Sometimes you get surprised. Anyone ever tried peach corral. I found this peach corral. And this one will be half off too if you want it. This is Peaches Corral by the Lattafa or Grandeur company on this one, which is like Tom Ford peach, bitter peach. Yep, that's delicious. Reminds me of peach schnapps right off the get. Boozy. And we also have a few more. These are some we talked about already. Oh yeah. Oh boy. There's a whole bunch of them here. We'll organize these on Saturday's live stream. I apologize. It'll all be organized on Saturday's live stream. I'll give you the names and the whole sheet, and I'll let you screenshot it and all that. And the email will come out. There's a new fragrance by Lattafa called Niche Imarati Ginwa, which is a high-end BR540 twist. There's a new fragrance called Fascination by Luke's Vision, and that is an Imagination by Louis Vuitton cologne. Imagination by Louis Vuitton is called LV Fascination. It looks just exactly like this. Oh, that's the Lattafa Art of Arabia. Let's test it out to... Oh no, this is the wrong box with the wrong bottle in it. I'm sorry. It's got afternoon swim in here. Yeah, that's really good. Then you have Montage Intense will be half off. There's another fragrance called Chant on You by Luke's Vision, which is a delicately musky powdery scent. It smells like Spell on You. And then there's a new clone for Chanel Allure Homme Sport. It's called Alive, and it's fire, and it's half off. And then there's this fragrance called Golden Nights that every woman likes. It's by Fragrance World, and it's got tuberose, iris in it. And this right here in my hand is one of the best Angel Share Time kind of fragrance you have here. Now let's go into the chat room and see if anyone is talking. We have got Paul K, and I've seen Eric Over. He's my buddy. Eric Over. Hello, my friend. Damian Jones, have you smelled the... Nope, I haven't smelled that. Amp, did I have a question? Do they clone any straight parfum frags? Brad Perlman says he's got the Francique 6355, so close to BDK Gris de Chanel. BDK Gris de Chanel. BDK is a brand. Gris de Charnel. That must be the name of it. Grey of Charnel. John Carlo Borton. Fragrance by Paradiso Garden. Sold out in 3 minutes. Ah, Paradiso Garden. Okay. And we have Yeti King. Noticed that Nico Sculpture and Armani Code Colonia share a ton of notes. Could you tell me if they're similar? Pure malt. No, it's not pure malt. And we have Johnny Black. He's a DJ. Johnny Black's a DJ with Johnny Black Productions out of... I forgot where, but Johnny Black's in the house. Oh yeah, his wife loves Peach Corral. So next, we're going to talk about this. This is probably the best. It's also like 18 or 20 bucks. I can't remember. It's one of the best Angel Share. The next one is going to be called. This will be on a 50%. This is Anfar, which is a company by, I think it's by Afnan. It's called Rudaba, Royal Rudaba. It's another pure extract de parfum Angel Share clone, and it is heavy duty. Is all I can say. If you like the Angel Share DNA, you'll love that. You got this one's coming out. Oh, this is like a tuxedo clone. It's called Oud Caspian. It's like a oud fragrance tuxedo clone. Okay, looks like there's another one. Some fragrances aren't listed yet, and this one is going to be another brand new. Guess what that is? Of course, BR540. I have to test it, but I'm just giving you a little preview, and then I'll go over them more in depth on Saturday at 5 o'clock. You guys show up, please, and I'll give you all kinds of deals and giveaways and add stuff to your cart and all that good stuff. Proud of You for Man is a very, very good Armani Stronger With You clone. Very good. And we're going to have the Jack of Clubs. We got it ready to go. And they'll be up on live soon. Jack of Clubs is a very good fragrance that replicates Yves Saint Laurent Bleu Electrique. Oh my God, this is so good. It's so good. Look at that. It comes with a deck of cards so you can teach yourself how to count cards. And got a new friend. His name is Luminous Night for the ladies that smells like Givenchy. So we're going to give this away too to some lucky lady. And thank you again to Brian Ponce. He donated a whole bunch of fragrances. And Lonnie Blyler, he's getting a free. Here's Addiction Gold, Armani Code Absolute replica, Addiction Gold. Art of Arabia 3. This is going to be 50% off. Dolce Gabbana, the One Mysterious Night clone. This is the hidden gem of the year. I call it the Whiskey Ghost. It is the strongest, longest lasting, most projecting angel shared DNA I've ever found. They call it Jasal. It's the only markings that are on it. It's absolutely fire and hard to get. Essence de Noir by Fragrance World is another Louis Vuitton clone that will be 50% off when you get the email. It is Maître de Noir, which is a dark fragrance and elegant fragrance. This is coming out soon, giving you a preview. This is Ultra Famous, which is going to be probably that one with the bad word. And this one is really good. It's half off right now. You can take, it's called Eazy-E. Has anyone ever heard of Eazy-E? He used to sing in the 80s and 90s. He was a rapper. Eazy-E. Well, this fragrance is Issey Miyake. You can't see it because I got a green screen behind me. It's a green ball, okay? This little green ball opens up like that. Isn't that cool? Special effects here. It's invisible. If you push the button, it turns invisible, and you spray this thing right here. It smells like Issey Miyake 1996 version. It's 9 hours lasting. It's like $35 and it's 50% off. Use that code if you want it. There's like a few left. Issey Miyake, 100%. A little bit more greener than Issey though. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Also, there's a new Tom Ford out called Oud Mineral. You can get that for 10% off. Use the code UNC10, and this is what it looks like. It's brand new, completely sealed in the box by Tom Ford. There's nothing wrong with them, and they have very good batch code right here. You can't see it. It's printed here. This is Oud Mineral. This was discontinued, and they relaunched it. It's like $220, but on this website here, it's a lot cheaper, and then if you use my code, it'll be even cheaper, or don't use it. And this one's been gaining lots of popularity because it smells like cobalt blue. It's called Pacific Wood. And this is back in stock on Monday. It's called Vintage. No, this is not Vintage Radio. This is called Antiquity 1886 by Lattafa. And this is my little new friend that replicates Dior Homme Intense really, really close. And I love this fragrance. It's like a unknown. Like you look at this and you see a car, and all of a sudden it's Dior Homme Intense. And then, oh yeah, it smells so good. That's like sweet and strong and all that dark and nice all at once. Jaguar for Men, $30 fragrance. It's on 50% off, but it's not Jaguar. It's called Jaguar Oud. So for like $10 or $15, whatever it costs, that's a good deal on that. It lasts about 6 hours. You can wear it anytime. It's not a piercing oud. It's beginner's oud. And you got Sincerity, which is the clone for the new Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. This thing is better than it, some people tell me. And then this will be on later, dirt cheap if you want it, but not now. They're getting lots of new, this place right here is getting lots of designer fragrances. Dark Door, 50% off. If you want something that smells like Christian Dior Homme Cologne, it's Alhambra. It'll be $15 with your code. One guy liked it. Another guy told me he didn't like it. His name was Julius. Shout out Dallas. It smells really good. It's light, sweet, neroli. I love it. But they do make another one by Fragrance World. It's beating it. Fragrance World has one called Diorum de Sport, and it beats it in longevity. And then you do have the new. Here's some new stuff. Posh is malt. Is Terry Mugler's Pure Malt. Pure Malt by Terry Mugler is a rare discontinued fragrance. This thing clones it. Awesome fragrance. Malt is like malt liquor, boozy, resins and stuff like that, sweet. And in about the morning time, you'll see the very best, strongest Fragrance World Rouge Tabac by Montal, but this is the clone by Fragrance World. It's going to be really good. I have to test it. Oh my god, you can smell it right out of the bottle. It smells 100% identical. Fantastic fragrance. There will be some more fragrances that are discontinued. You might like to have this Bronze Tonka if you want Carolina Herrera, the real Bronze Tonka. You can get that. And there's also, this is the real Invictory Elixir. I don't know how much it costs. It should be up there, but it's like at least $100. This is $30. It's called Victorioso Victory, and it's surprising how good this smells. This is the clone of Victory by Paco Rabanne. So we've showed you the clones of Paco Rabanne today because we had Invictus Platinum. You get Sacar, get that before it sells out because I can't find it more. And then you got Invictus Victory, get Victorio Victory. These three fragrances are the most mass appealing fragrances, Pacific Woods, and these two, Sacar and Victorioso Victory. This is the coolest fragrance called Whiskey Ghost Jasal is what I call it. Very nice vanilla DNA of angel share. This is the very sexy fragrance Tom Ford Oud Mineral, the real deal. If you got that kind of wallet, this is New York Avenue. It's the 7-hour lasting fragrance to Lafayette Street Bond number 9. There are some more Bond number 9s, and this is my favorite fragrance to wear of all time for everyday signature use. It's called Jean Paul Gaultier On Board. It's like $60 for 4.2. You can just spray it. Has some vanilla and citruses, and just go to town with it. People love you when you wear stuff like that. Also, there's so many. So anyway, Saturday we'll organize all this. There's even more down there, like 15 more fragrances. Just wanted to shout out to everyone, say hello. Hope you have a good weekend. Hopefully we'll see you Saturday. We're going to go in the comment section. What was the woman's perfume you showed? We showed a fragrance called Luminous Night, which is, we also have Perfectly Pink, which is Marc Jacobs Perfect. And we have this one, Luminous Night, which is the fragrance to Givenchy Interdit Eau de Parfum. This guy got the avenues. He got the green and the pink, green and the black. He said it's really good. And Richard's here. Easy E, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre. Easy does. Oh, I say Easy E, and everyone knows that. Some dupe of Dune Man Dior. I mean, Zirius Rouge is. I thought it was still cheap. I'm not sure. Isn't it still cheap? And Dune is like 80. I don't know. Anyone? No cap. No cap on packages later. No more than 3 days. Thanks, man. I hope everyone has a great weekend. We've been on here for 29 minutes. I'll see you Saturday maybe. It's about 3, 4, 5 o'clock Eastern time. Talk to you then.